Hi friends, today we're talking about Ialuset and how the correct way to use this potent little tube of hyaluronic acid is. So it's been a very popular seller on our website. We've seen people buy it in like units of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I always wonder what they're going to do with it because, to be honest, you only need one tube. One tube will last you a long time. And the most common misconception with the Ialuset is that you use it as a moisturizer. You actually don't use it as a moisturizer. You've got to think of it more like a serum. So the nature that is hyaluronic acid is that it basically sucks moisture from its surroundings and it retains it on your skin. Now, if your skin is already dry and if the conditions that you live in are dry, so it's extremely hot or very cool and not humid or tropical, it basically can dry out your skin. So if you've ever had the experience where you used a hyaluronic acid serum or a cream and you felt that your skin's actually drier afterwards, it's not because it's not working, it's actually because your skin isn't moist enough for it to do its thing. So the best way to use this is after you wash your face, try doing the 7 skin method, and it takes a lot of patience, but it basically is where you apply 6 to 7 layers of hydrating toner. So it's not the astringent quality toner that kind of feels a bit tingly and that helps remove excess, makeup or debris off your face after you've cleansed, like Aquel's licorice toner. So that helps you get extra clean afterwards, which is great for clogged pores. But if you have dry skin, try using something like Purito's Centella unscented toner or Tiam's Vita B5 toner. There's a lot of great options. There's also SVR's Vita B3 Hydra Essence, which is great. And you apply it on your face with your fingers, you wait for it to semi-dry, and then you apply another layer and you keep going. And usually if you've got extremely dry or dehydrated skin, the first couple of layers soaked in and they get absorbed really quickly. The last 2 layers, it takes a bit of time, but trust me, the results are worth it. Then you apply this on top, and you only need a little pea-sized amount. So 1 tube will last you for a long time, and it's a bit weird spreading it all over your face when you've put on like 6 layers of toner. So when you're applying it, apply it on damp skin only. Don't apply it on bone dry skin. This will make your skin even drier. Take your time just rubbing it all over your face. It'll leave a white residue at the start until it soaks in. And then use a mist like Isentree's hyaluronic acid mist or any other mist that you like that's a bit hydrating, and keep spritzing it on your face. You can also use a pure water mist as well. So give your face a couple of spritzes of the mist with this hyaluronic acid cream on top. And then after you basically sandwich the hyaluronic acid in between layers of moisture, so you've got the toner underneath and then you've got the misting on top, you seal it all in with a really good moisturizer, and we would recommend something occlusive, so something that basically is like a layer on top of your skin that will stop the hyaluronic acid from pulling moisture out of the air, but rather keep it within those layers. And we would recommend something like Purito's Dermide sleeping mask, any kind of sleeping mask, or just a really good thick old-fashioned heavy moisturizer. So once you've done that, you don't put your face immediately to the pillow because it'll literally all rub off, but just wait for it to absorb slightly. Your skin will get pretty much normally completely dry, even though it's a lot of layers. You'll be surprised. And then the next morning you will wake up with hydrated, comfortable and glowy skin. So remember, the first step is hydrating toner, and lots of it in layers. Second step is to apply this on a pea-sized amount, that's all you need. Third step is to mist it, so you're sandwiching the hyaluronic acid in between layers of moisture. And then the fourth step is a solid moisturizer on top to act as an occlusive layer and to protect your skin and keep it hydrated all night. And really you only need to do this, a couple of times a week. So this should last you for a long time because it's not something that you should use every day unless your skin's extremely dry. And because it's hyaluronic acid and it's something that our bodies naturally produce, it'll help fill in those fine lines. It'll keep your skin plump, And if you've got little abrasions or minor irritations, it should heal them as well a lot faster than usual. Now, just to talk about Ialuset in particular, the tube that we sell on Canvas Beauty, it is this version here, and it doesn't contain any fragrances, so it's pretty much pure hyaluronic acid. You could also add it to your favorite moisturizer as well, but just be aware that hyaluronic acid isn't for everyone. So depending on how much you use or how frequently you use it as well, it can be irritating on some skin types. So if you've experienced using a hyaluronic acid serum and you're getting a little bit of redness or what looks like a breakout, it might not actually be a breakout, it just might be your skin reacting to it, and what you should focus on then is healing your skin barrier. But if you're in a very hot climate or very cold and there's a lack of humidity and you want to give your skin a treat, this would be the perfect one.